on this episode of Bot versus Con.
I would love. There might be like 2 that look really, really good and 5 that are terrible or something like that. You know, no, I already have one. I have version 1 from him.
Exactly. You have one version 1, and then you at least need 2 version 2s to go.
I think you can just send me the ones that you don't like.
Oh, that's a good. You know what? Well, we might do that. Why not? $10. This doesn't have to be Ironhide. This doesn't have to be Blackout. You could do whatever you want with them. Or
it's looking better. The more we see it, the better it looks. With that being said, I still don't like it. Yeah, that facial expression is killing me. Let's go. Keep going.
He drives up to your house, sucks all your blood out, then flies away before the cops get there.
What if this is like the worst figure in the bunch? Oh, man.
Talk about this is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, Transformers fans. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard. And we do have a lot of good news to go over today, so I hope you guys are ready for that. But before we get into that, we want to give a big shout out to the Chosen Prime, where you could go ahead and pre-order a lot of the stuff we're going to be talking about. Or, you know, could already be on its way to you, like Bobby has probably, I'm going to say, 14 boxes from Chosen Prime coming to him. So stay tuned for that. Also, we want to give a shout out to our members. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. We really appreciate it. And stay tuned. We have some stuff coming up for you guys. And for our subscribers, thank you so much for getting us to 3,500. And the next goal is 4,000. So let's see what we can do. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and help us get to that goal. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out a lot. So go ahead and hit subscribe. And with that, I think we're ready to get into it.
I think we are.
Let's do it. So not a lot of preamble, but first we have a Transformer Battersea Power Station. They're going to have a meet and greet event with Greg Berger, or Grimlock, which is pretty cool. It's free on Tuesday, April 28th, between 1700 and 1930 hours. So very cool. If you are over in the UK, I think this is in the UK, go ahead and stop on by. I know Bobby would if he was in the area. Maybe he'll fly out there. Who knows?
I mean, if I can use your private plane.
Okay, yeah. Let me just go ahead and get Starscream on the line.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I would love to be able to go to some of these things that bring back the old school actors, or voice actors at least. Not that I have a big connection with them, but since, you know, time is not promised to anyone, you know, it would be kind of cool to see what they're doing now. Yeah,
and it's free, which is even better. You know, they're hoping you're going to stop by and buy a Grimlock, a Robosin Grimlock while you're there, probably. So let us know if you guys go. If you have any signatures, please send them in, and we'll be right back with Just Announced.
I love it.
Let's get into Just Announced, and we're going to start off with some updates. This time it's from Hasbro Korea, which I didn't know was a thing. It makes sense. I just never thought about it. You could see this was the original 13 Primes. Nexus Prime is in the center. He does not look like that. But regardless, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what they talked about. And first, the Beast Wars 30th anniversary packs. So I guess they're going to have 2 all-in-one sets. They received a sample for safety testing for the Predacon 7. So it's going to be all 7 Predacons in one set. And they're also going to be doing an all-in-one set as well for the Maximals. Be prepared to spend like $200 per set. That's crazy. Next, it says community leaks. They talked about how information often gets out through the community faster than from Hasbro. You probably see that on the show. Hey, we're not the ones that say it, but if there's any leakers that want to come to us so we could show it off first, we will gladly do that. Now, this is what you might like. Studio Series 86 Astrotrain is a new mold, but it's not an entirely brand new mold. So you're looking at Springer.
Springer
Noted that
Springer.
Shockwave will also be more animation accurate in appearance, while the alt mode is a laser gun. It is expected to be similar to the Siege version. I guess they talked about a Fast and Furious collab, as well as 2027 is the year of Megatron.
I'm not excited about any of it. And the reason I'm not excited about any of it, I think that I love the idea of the box set for all the Maximals and all the Predacons. I love the idea. I don't think that the delivery of the figures I would love. There might be like 2 that look really, really good and 5 that are terrible or something like that, where it's just like you're stuck.
Well, we already have them.
Well,
the thing is if they look like, remember the Versus sets that we were looking at? I think all of those looked fantastic with the paint. If it looks like that, that's great. But I'm not buying them again. This is 7 years too late, maybe a little less, maybe 5 years, let's say. I have no need to get 2 new box sets. Unless they're new molds, but I doubt that.
I doubt the new molds. I think they'll probably do something with the paint, and then the box may look really cool because they've been doing really good with these box sets.
Yes.
So I think the box will look really cool. They'll probably add some new paint to it, or new colors or something like that to, the shade might be a little bit darker or, something that we can't think of right now that it was off, a tab color that was off, like the hot rod, and then they'll fix that, or like the sun streaker that they did. It'll be something like that will be like, oh. The good thing is if that is true, that they are just re-releasing the figures again, people who might be late to the party have a chance to get them. But yeah,
completely agree. I'm happy to everybody that doesn't have them. But I think a lot of people will be in our boat where it's like, I already have them. I don't want them again. And it also depends on price. Like I said, when you think about it, 7 figures for the Predacons. I don't know about the Maximals off the top of my head. There's at least 1 Voyager and 1 Leader. At the current prices, that's $100 right there. And then you have 5 Deluxes on top of that?
$250. 300. $299.
Yeah. The one that has me, probably because it has the least amount of information, is the Fast and Furious collab, if they did that. Because there could be some... They've been doing really good with, like, Kit and that Stranger Things van, even though we don't know what it is. Well, both of them. I like the Surfer Pizza Boy, and I also liked the what's it called? The new one that's coming out. So I think that one could be really cool. The 86 Astro Train, it's what we thought. It's just going to be the Springer treatment, except probably Commander class price now.
They're going to add another weapon to it or something.
No, they're just going to take away the caboose.
Oh.
And leave it leader class. Yeah.
I'm good. No, I think the Fast and Furious one could be really cool. There's so many different cars. They'll probably do Toretto's.
Ooh, that's a good car.
The
black.
I can't. Charger.
Car. I don't know what type of car it is.
It was a Charger.
Yeah, right. It was an old school Charger. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be, probably the most iconic. I would want them to do the girls S2000. Selfishly speaking,
I like those. I think all those cars are cool. My wife is a big Fast and Furious fan, so she'll probably make me buy it.
They could do the Supra. They had, they kind of got away from all the cars, from the earlier ones, and
yeah.
Now
I just hope they don't like repaint Brawl and be like, there was one tank in that one movie, so there's the. I don't think they would. That would be hilarious.
I don't put it past them, but that would be cool to have a couple of 2-packs or something like that, like like they did with Hot Wheels or something. I'd be interested.
Yeah.
I'd be interested.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you think about all these. They're not leaks because he actually did it. Hasbro said this, so let us know what you think about this news. And we're going to move in.
That center, that Nexus that was supposed to.
This would have at least looked interesting.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, if you look all the way to the side, the Power Master Prime looks different. Liege Maximo has the correct head. I don't know. Oh, that's Quintus Prime next to him.
Yeah.
They're completely different. You could tell where they were at designing these figures when this came out. And I think it's funny. But we're that's whatever. We're not talking about that. Let's just keep moving. And here we have something for you. We have Wonderfest 2026 exclusives chibi figures. You love your chibi figures. Go ahead and pick them up.
They're very cute. If I was there, I would grab them. If somebody goes and wants to pick up a set for me, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, they're very cute.
They are. I think you need to figure out how to print some.
That might be not going to happen.
I think if they had files, you would.
Nope.
Next up, I thought this came out, but they said it's a brand new reveal. YOLO Park AMK. Oh, it's the AMK Pro line. G1 Bumblebee. That's what it is. Get it if you want it.
It looks really good. Yeah, I actually put some YOLO Park. I put the YOLO Park figures I got from BotCon last year together last night. I know.
Not late at all. Pick this up if you want it.
Yeah,
it's good for what it is.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah. The Hasbro China showed off a Seeker mobile wallpaper. I don't know what type of phones they have, but this is not the dimensions of my phone or any phone that I know. It's way too wide, unless it's one of those ones that fold out or something like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, the creases fine. In the middle.
It's fine. There's no sky warp, so it automatically loses points. The artwork looks like it's from the 2005, which isn't a knock on it. It is what it is.
I do wish Skywarp was in this as well, unless they're kind of going with the what's going on in the Skybound comics a little bit.
I think it's what's on shelves. Thundercracker's on shelves, and Starscream is the Seeker.
That could be true. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Starscream should be coming out soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, go put it on your phone if you like it. This was a little weird. So Hasbro and Amazon MGM are doing a Voltron live action venture where they're going to have a new line of action figures, toys, and role-play items, and with a live-action movie.
I knew about the movie. I figured toys would be coming with it. I have my fingers crossed that we get something that looks decent. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm hoping for a good movie. More than anything, the toys I can do with or without. I'm hoping we get a good movie. I like him as an actor, and Henry Cavill.
It's Superman, right? Wasn't he Superman?
He played Superman. He played in, and he thought he was coming back to Superman, so he left The Witcher. He was doing The Witcher,
right?
And
they picked somebody else.
He didn't get the part. Yeah, he didn't get the part, and thinking he was going to get the part, and so they replaced him. He's been on a lot of things, so I like him as an actor, and so I think that this is interesting. This is very interesting. The toy line. I'm curious on if they're going to have different versions of the toy line, meaning they have something that's really kiddie, they have something that's a little bit for a older collector, something like that. That would be really cool. But yeah, I'm interested to see how they put this movie together.
Yep, I would say it would be interesting if Hasbro wasn't involved, but we know how they market things. I mean, look at Rise of the Beast and TF1.
I'm trying to give them something. Well, I'm hoping that because Amazon is involved,
and the move they might be. I think they're involved in the movie, but they're not going to be involved in making the toys.
That's true.
So
yeah.
Hopefully I'm wrong, and this is a great line, but if I was going to get a Voltron, it would be that Beast King one, not anything official.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they got a new marketing team. So Maybe
No.
we'll see a
No, Hasbro,
advertisement.
they're not going to see it as a marketing issue. They're going to see it as fans don't like Transformers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We don't like toys. That's what we don't like
Yeah,
toys.
exactly. Funby Cards has this display for lenticular trading cards. I've never seen these cards, but this is very cool.
Never seen them either, and kind of cool that you can do that. I don't know where I would. I do know where I would put them, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They also showed off this for Valentine's Day. I'm assuming it's Springer and RC.
I hope so.
Or it's
Alita,
going to be like Tailgate and Cyclonus.
I don't know about all that.
Or Ratchet and Drift. Those
Don't know
are
about that.
another couple I can think of.
Alita and Optimus,
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, I didn't think about them. Yeah.
Ironhide, and was it Firestorm? I can't remember.
No, Chromia.
Chromia. I can't remember who they were all.
And then there's if you're gonna go Beast Wars, Tigertron and Air Razor, or Silverbolt and Black Arachnia.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what it is. I saw the hands initially. I was like, those look like Mickey Mouse hands, like because they were just the color. I was just like, but
All right, well, go ahead and put the Mickey Mouse hands if you want your figures holding hands.
I'm not gonna do it.
Collector's Crafts has version 2 of the Catapult up. I am shocked at the level of detail on the back of this thing. I shouldn't be with how good he is, but that looks fantastic. It's $280, but if you contact him and buy directly, you can save 10%. This looks very, very nice. I think you need about 2 or 3 of these.
No, I already have one. I have version 1 from him.
Exactly. You have one version 1, and then you at least need 2 version 2s to go with the theme, and then when version 3 comes out, you can get 3 of them.
Yeah, I think this looks amazing, and I would definitely like this, but I have version 1 is already taking up a shelf, and yeah, this is dope. This is so cool. I love it. It's definitely an upgrade to the first one, and I really do like it. But
now, if Hasbro made a Titan class figure that transformed that looked good, it might not look as good as this, but it looked good, would you pick that up?
No.
And
the only reason I say that is because I'm limiting my Hasbro purchases to stuff that I don't have in my collection. And since I already have this in my collection and I paid a pretty penny for it, I'm good with this.
Let's just be honest, you'd pick it up. Next up, we have 115 Utopia. We have another kit for Quintus Prime. Pick it up if you want it.
I like the color on this one.
Yes, this is more like the artwork that you could see in the corner.
Yeah.
But I like how the other one has multiple uses.
Yeah, I didn't like the weapon. I didn't like it as a weapon, but I like the color and the detail on this one better. This looks like an artifact. It makes her look like ancient, and like him, her, okay, whatever. Them. I think it gives them like a aura of, I don't know. It just made me think of like ancient times and stuff. So yeah. I really like that.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
DNA showed off this kit, which is for G2 Grimlock, and I like it because it makes him a new character. So yep. I think that's pretty cool. I would be interested if I had it, but I don't. And I'm not going to find him. I found him in store and didn't pick him up. But this is obviously just a repaint of their the Godzilla, but I still think it looks good on with the blue. It doesn't change too much about the bot mode, but yeah, it's nice.
I agree with you. I like that it turns it into another character. I don't know how much this kit is. I probably wouldn't spend like I did it with paddles with the sludge, and I bought the kit to turn them into paddles. I bought another sludge and bought the kit. I did get the second sludge on clearance, so buying the set and the figure was less than what the figure cost. So if it was something like that, maybe. But again, I do have this figure. I don't think I would buy another one just to buy this kit for.
Yeah, I would agree. But the alt mode looks very nice. So I do wish the arms weren't gray. I don't know. I wish they were like gold or something. I know one of our members, Blue, did their own kit and they put a lot of yellow in with this. And that looked nice. And I just think the arms kind of stand out as looking cheap on this because they're just gray.
Yeah, I think, I mean, hell, even if they just decided to do it all in blue, you know, at least.
Yeah, that would have even been better. Yeah. Or red, even.
Or, yeah, gold, you know, something that's more in tune with the colors that are in there. Yeah. These gray just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, even if the original one had gray arms, like,
yeah,
improve on it. Now let's talk about how they're stealing my money. They made a Razorclaw set. This is bought. I don't even need to talk about it. I don't know what that little purple pentagon thing looking thing is for. But I'm buying this just for the mask.
I love it. And are those filler kit? Is that a filler kit too for the wings?
That is. So that's for the wings. I already put filler kits in the wings, and honestly, I don't like the silver there. I like it that the silver, besides the feathers with their, what are those called? The middle of the feather, I don't know, the stem, I guess. I like that the silver is mostly focused on black areas on the figure. I think that makes them pop, and I think putting the silver on the wings kind of diminishes that look. But I can always pop out the other ones, try it out, see which one I like, and then go from there. But yeah.
Just the ones you don't like.
What?
I said you can just send me the ones that you don't like.
Oh, that's a good... You know what? Well, we might do that. Why not? $10. I do like the extra guns, so now he can have a pair of guns while he, you know, has them on his back. But I'm honestly just getting this for the mask, for the alt mode.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be that expensive. But if you know what that little piece is, please let me know. I can't find it on here anywhere.
Is it his tail?
No, I mean, he has his tail. That's the loincloth. Maybe there's a piece that goes on it. I honestly don't know. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even see that in the news. So
yeah,
when I was earlier.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm happy. Let's move on to these from Galaxy Toys, and we've got some repaints of their Prime.
I think Galaxy Toys has been doing a really good job with their figures. These look good. They look like they're complete. They look like they're, you know, pretty detailed in both modes. So yeah, I don't see any problems with them really for the size and the options. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. They're doing these as well. So we got Shatterglass and Toxitron. I'm obviously partial to the Toxitron. It does look very nice. I just don't need it. I don't need a mini statue, like it says. If I wanted a mini statue, I would have got the one you had when it was on sale. The New Age Toxitron. I probably would have liked that one a little bit more. But it looks nice. I still want a proper MP Laser G2 Prime Toxitron. I don't know why Fans Hobby didn't repaint it like that as a convention exclusive or anything. Maybe I'll have to talk to Brandon because I think that would be pretty cool. The G2 Prime looks fine. I don't like the colors because it looks more based on the Magic Square one than anything else.
Yeah, I'm good. I have some of these in small versions or MP size, so yeah, I'm good.
I think you might get this one though. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it looks kind of interesting.
It does look interesting, but no, I don't. I will probably not buy any legend size primes mode. I have a couple of them. I think I'm good. I have a whole shelf behind me of primes. I think I'm good. Or excuse me, not a shelf, a whole case full of primes behind me. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Well, just pick it up anyways. It's like $20 and you don't have it. Next up, they're also doing a Red Wing, which looks good.
Yeah. All of their jets have looked really good. and I think, you know, I can't say move over Magic Square or New Age because, or, you know, Doctor Wu or any of the Legends or Sub Legends line. I just think this is another entry point into the smaller scales, and they've been doing really good so far.
I agree. Are you going to be picking this up, though? We don't know who the manufacturer is. I guess the video just said it wasn't a few companies. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you got Legends Lightspeed.
I watched the video. I saw the transformation, which was pretty cool. You know, there was thoughts it might be Magic Square or DX9, and I can't say that I like it better than the Craftsman Toys version, and I did like the transformation though. It was totally different and actually pretty cool. I just don't think I'll be buying another Legends Computron.
Yeah,
MP will, you know, I may have a couple of different versions in MP size. I am going to have a couple of different versions in MP size, but the Craftsman, you know, scratched the itch for me for right now. Yeah,
that makes sense. You should just buy this one though, because it is your favorite Technobot.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
It looks fine. I think Craftsman looks better.
Yeah, it does look good though.
Next up, we got this thing from the same people that do Metal Cardbot, which is why I put it on here. This is the Mini Force. Where is it? Dinoid Rex Kaiser. I think it's a repaint of their other figure. It's fine.
I thought you would really like this.
I'm not a fan of the car going into a dinosaur. If it was a pterodactyl, cool. If the car went into a truck, cool. I don't like mixing the two. I don't know why. It's very Power Rangers. Like, too much. And I like some Power Rangers, so.
Well, you know, I don't like Power Rangers, so. No. I think it looks very menacing in bot mode. The bot mode looks very menacing. That cape looks pretty cool on it. The dinosaur mode, I don't know, looks kind of cheesy in the head. The car looks like some Mad Max, you know, vehicles or something like that. The teeth on the front, I actually like that aspect of it. It's pretty cool. So it's a mixed bag for me. If this came in a set or something like that, I would pick it up if the price wasn't too outrageous, but because of the completionist in me, this wouldn't be like the one I'd hunt down, but this would be one that I'd probably spontaneously grab.
Yeah. I also don't like his rack. That's way too much stuff going on in the chest. That should go down a little bit.
I was like, wait a minute.
This is all for you, though. We've got another Laser Cat Toys. This time, how did you know he was an armadillo? This is Armadillo Boy. Even though it says Mini Ferocity, I guess his name is Armadillo Boy.
Yeah, this is bought. I don't really like the way. Is it Whippersnapper? The right arm?
Yes, the shark. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like the way that one looks too much. I do want to see what they look like separated. I actually just got a set in today. Was it today? Yeah, today of the Broody, and so yeah, I've been in on these. They're cute. They're fun. They're not too crazy. They look good on the shelf. I like the colors on this. I like that face on him. He looks, you know, pissed off. So yeah, I'm in for this.
I think it looks good too. I like Cutthroat as the arm instead of Blot because that's just the one I'm used to seeing. I think the Dreamwave comics had it, or maybe the art book. I don't know. Yeah, all of them look off, except for well, let me put it. Both arms look off with the beast heads, but maybe that's what they're going for. I'm good. Have fun with it.
Yeah, I would it'd be cool if you can do some Scramble City with it.
That would be cool. And next up, we have some hands for 86 Devastator, which are very cool, I will say.
And I'm assuming those are stickers too?
I think it comes with a little bit of stickers, yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah. The hands, the posable hands and fingers, that's really cool. It looks like a good set.
Yeah. It just needs a little bit more to be a little bit more posable, so it would, look really good. So next up is a fourth party MP10 Shatterglass. I thought they already came out with this as a Shatterglass, but it's new. It's only $50. I think I might be getting this. I don't have a Masterpiece Shatterglass, and even though this isn't the perfect one, it looks pretty dang cool. I just wish it had some green on them somewhere besides just the headlights.
I'm surprised. I like the Autobot sign, the tilted Autobot sign on the.
Does the normal MP10 Shatterglass have that?
Not that I.
Okay, because the original one did from the original BotCon. Yeah, I think that's cool. Also, I could see on the side of the truck at the top it says "Till all are gone." Yeah, I've always liked the MP10 mold. So yeah,
that's when I saw this and put it in the news today. I was just like, I know James likes this, so like this mold. I'm in for it as well. It's not too expensive, and I did just get the MP44 colored version. So yeah, this will fit right in.
Yep. So let us know if you're picking this up, and we'll be right back with the updates.
Yes.
Into updates, we have something that Bobby really likes, and that's mobile gaming. And he needs to go ahead and go to Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, or the Philippines so he could join the closed beta test for Transformers Eternal Wars, which is a game I believe we talked about a while back.
Yeah, I would love to go to the Philippines. That's also on my bucket list of places to go. So yes, and Australia. I want to go there too. Don't want to see some of the insects they have there from what I've seen online.
I want to see a cassowary. Those things are vicious but cool.
What?
A cassowary.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like an emu, but if it was evil and wanted to gut you with its claws. And I'm not even joking.
Well, okay. I mean, hey, there's smaller things that want to do the same thing. So
Especially in Australia.
Yeah. So
shout out to all of our Australian fans out there.
Yeah, definitely. I want to go there too, and so yeah, this is kind of cool. I do play a couple of games on my phone, so yeah.
Yep. So
I need to figure out. I guess I need to play a Transformer game. They keep telling me in the comments that I should have played Devastation and all this other stuff.
I never played Devastation, but I played Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron, and those were fun.
Yeah. No, not me.
Yeah. Well, you can play this one. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm still waiting for a fighting game to come out that's not a mobile game. I know they have the mobile game that's a fighting game, but if like a full... Anyways, off topic. Let's get into these Overgear figures. They did have a little video, which you could go watch, but we're going to just look at this picture. They're going for a more realistic color scheme. What do you think about that? I'm
good with it. I actually am okay with it. I think that as long as it's actually complete in the color scheme, like, don't give me black, headlights and they're all blacked out, like, because the grill is black and everything around it is black. I mean, I can see here that it's not that way, but like the tail lights or something like that, like, don't just give me a whole panel that's just the same color and you didn't want to add any paint there. So far what I'm seeing on Ironhide in particular looks really good.
Yeah, I think they both look really good. Color wise, I think it's cool that they're going this color scheme, and I'm happy with it, because if you're like me and you put this figure here and this figure there, this doesn't have to be Ironhide. This doesn't have to be blackout. You could do whatever you want with him. Or it could be stealth Ironhide if that's your jam too, even though his weapons are a little too loud to be stealth. But you get what I'm saying. Night attack, who cares? And I like how Ironhide still has that hint of red. You know? The headlight, like you said, you talked about that, looks super detailed from what I'm seeing in this picture, as well as the little light on the side and all that. Like, I think these are going to have gorgeous alt modes, and there were alt modes in that video. I don't know if you watched that video or not.
I did not watch the
video. It was
yet.
like, I skipped through it because I was expecting to see a price or something, and there was nothing. So I guess we're going to have to wait till the 13th to see what the price is, because that is the deciding factor. I like what I'm seeing with Ironhide. I'm not paying a lot for it.
What's your max?
75. If the size is 6 or 7 inches, like I'm assuming it is. If it's bigger, then there's more wiggle room. And I'm not buying blackout, so it could be $5, and I probably wouldn't buy it.
I was thinking 80. So
I'd be okay with 80.
We're in the same kind of boat. Yeah. I was thinking 80. I'm thinking of these coming towards like the alternators again, and they look better than the alternators. But that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, don't be ridiculous. Don't try to gouge us.
That's my thing. I need to see how much it is and all that stuff. So we'll see. I don't have much to say until we see more.
Yeah, they say like 175 or something like that. I'm just going to shake my head.
YOLO Park showed off a sneak peek of a figure we already looked at. There you go.
I mean, it's coming up on the anniversary, so I expect to see a lot more Beast Wars stuff. So, yeah.
Here is a size comparison from Nate Purswell, who I think is he's the marketing guy that you see now, instead of the guy that was bigger with a beard. Liege Maximo looks strange because of the kibble on his legs. That makes them look huge, and it makes his arms look really wimpy, even though they're not. I still think he looks better here. He does have some size on him. I know Onyx Prime was about the same size as the Fallen, so he's pretty big. And it's just not for me.
It's looking better. The more we see it, the better it looks. With that being said, I still don't like it. It's too out of what I'm comfortable with from a Transformer standpoint. I think I said when we first saw this that it looked like something from like, I don't know,
90s X-Men.
Chasing the Wheeled Warriors or something like, and I know that's a throwback cartoon there. Yeah, and some of these shows that had like one season, you know, and got canceled way too early. I beat it up in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But you know, it was like these plant type things, so vehicles and stuff like that. But anyway, it just this looks like a super villain from Captain Planet or something like that. You know, like something like vegetation or whatever. That's what it looks like. The avocado reference made a lot of sense, but yeah, it just doesn't say Transformers to me. But again, I didn't read the comics, so yeah. I don't have that connection or knew of this. So but it does look better than what we saw initially. Yeah,
and I mean, I don't care personally if it looks like a Transformer, because like, you know, there's some out there that are crazy and they're cool. This one, it just doesn't do it for me, and I don't like the face. Even if it's accurate, I don't like the face. Yeah, go get your avocado if you want it. Deluxe Powerglide, it has a heart, which is painted. There's little red dots, which is kind of cool. My question to you is, why is half his face gray and half his face silver?
I'm trying. He looks like he's getting
It doesn't look like Powerglide to me. I don't even say it. I know when you make that face, that is a BBC After Dark thing. Keep it in your back pocket.
He looks like he's going through an unpleasant experience right now, and his eyes are like bugged out. He looks like he's very uncomfortable, and they're showing the heart. Like I don't know. It looks a little weird to me.
Yeah,
I do like the idea that they did the heart thing. For that one episode. I love when Hasbro can do something like that. I give them props on bringing that out. Yeah, that facial expression is killing me.
And I guess in previous pictures it was painted with gray and silver. I guess so. The silver is like more of a faceplate. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the head. The rest of the figure I think looks good though. Not for me.
Yeah,
I think it looks good. I wish it was all gray. I'd be okay with that.
I'll probably. I mean, this looks like the best Powerglide that we've gotten in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in for it. Possibly.
You in for it for $30 after tax?
Hell no, no. Clearance, discount, sale. Yes. Any Hasbro figures I get are going to be on sale, or eventually will be on sale. Like I said, I always keep my receipts. So yeah, I'm not paying full price for any of the Hasbro figures.
I see Leech Maximo behind him, and I do have a nitpick that I don't like. All of the tubes are painted on him, except for the ones on his shins.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't know if that was how it was in the comic or not, so that's why I didn't bring it up, but I did notice that as well.
Well, if that's how it's supposed to be, I will say, okay, that's fine. I still don't like it. They should all be the same color. They just didn't want to spend the extra paint.
Extra penny, as you like to say.
3-0 has a deluxe Age of Extinction Lockdown. Pick it up if you want it.
I think it's really cool that they're doing these movie figures for our movie collector fans out there. No. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. No, I think it's good to have that option out there and to get that. So these movies were a lot of people's first introduction to Transformers, and this is their Transformers. So they look like they came off the screen. So they look very, very good.
They do.
Just not from my collection.
Next up, New Supply has an MP Soundblaster's throne. So I think he previously did a Voyager-sized one, chug size. So this is the MP one. Go pick it up, Bobby.
It looks really good. And thank you, for sharing this with me. I mean, last year when we kind of hinted about this and it was coming out, they have the little panels on the side for the tapes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we looked at this on the show. He showed this off a while ago.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just bringing it back up to the pre-orders are up for this one now. So yeah, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Guy Studios showed off the set they're doing for Megatron. Maybe it's going to look cool when all their stuff's done, but I'd still go with DNA.
I like what they did with the barrel. I like that on the tank.
It's just turned backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So it's and the gun itself, like I guess
is in the back. Yeah.
It comes apart, and so I think that it looks more like a tank.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, all these improvements. I mean, we talked about it earlier. 27 is supposed to be the year of Megatron, so who knows all the stuff we're gonna get.
Maybe we'll get that one Megatron with big bazungas from that one animation. You'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Next, we talked about this last time. Iron Trans is showing off Starblade. So this is a re-release with 500, only 500 are coming out. It has Chrome, I guess. The original one didn't have Chrome from what I was reading in the comments. and I guess the colors are a little bit brighter. I do think this looks very nice. This is MP size, so this is more what I would want. But to anybody that gets this, good luck getting it in that combined jet mode.
That thing took me a long time.
Just for that final click.
Yeah.
I think mine was still like lopsided, and I was like, I'm done.
I swear, it took me more than 15 minutes. Yeah. You know, like I remember watching a TV show, and it was definitely a couple of commercials. Like, meaning like it went to commercial, the show came back on, it went to commercial again, and I'm like, go, come on, turn. Okay, that didn't work. Take it apart. Try it again.
Yep.
And then you, like you said, you hear that click. I was like, finally. And this isn't even worth it.
No, it's not. That being said, if you want an MP Star Saber, I think this is a very, very good one out there. I think it looks cool. I remember the price wasn't crazy for the black one. They did say they have some remolded parts on this. That's what I was reading. So maybe they fixed that. Which, if they fix that, you know, I would definitely say pick it up. I think it's a good figure besides that one part. But they already teased this a while ago, so here it is in a 3D image. Here is Lion King.
Hakuna Matata.
Don't get us demonetized now. I think this looks really cool in silver. I like the green. It looks like a good figure. If you have the one that we just showed, pick it up. If they do it in black, I would be interested to see how much it would be.
Bought.
In black?
Yeah. Yeah, bought. And hell, I mean, we've been sitting on that figure for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
Mm-hmm. And the Star Saber came out before that. That's how long that we've been waiting for, or people have been waiting for this. He looks kind of cool with silver. Like, it's like silver armor on him. I don't know. I saw this and I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
I like the silver.
Right? It looks different. Yeah.
You know, he's a honorary silver hawk here or something like that. But I think it looks really good. It keeps his slender build and frame still armored up though, but it doesn't like make him look wonky.
I agree. Next up, we have X-Transbot Abaddon, or as people are saying, Abaddon or Abandon in the comments. We have a few slides, so we'll look at them. Did you see the one that had circles around it?
I did not.
Okay, wait till we get to that. First, here's the two. There's Fans Toys, and then it's blocking it off, but X-Transbots is the more purpley one. I still think Fans Toys nails the proportions better. The arms look weird on the X-Transbots one. They look like they're short and stubby. I don't know.
They do. And I was trying to see because I don't know. Yeah, they look short and stubby, and I was trying to see like it looks like they kind of go at the
right?
same.
It looks proportioned right, but they don't look right. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it looks like he's supposed to have something that extends his wrist. I think that's the problem.
That too, yeah. It looks like he has his hand in his sleeve.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, and I like the cleanliness of the design of the chest. You know, like you could it on the X-Transbots one, it looks like there's those are the panel lines that something probably opens up or something like that. I agree with So this is what it looks like. The Fans Toys one is positioned more at an angle, so we can kind of see more of the angle. Because I'm looking at the feet of it, and the X-Transbots one looks like it's more in an A stance, and I mean it's a little bit of an angle, but it's not as much as the fans toys. And so I wonder what theirs looks like. And again, I've had this figure pre-ordered for this is now the longest figure I've had pre-ordered, but I haven't really looked at it closely, and I probably should be. I do like the way the fans toys looks already, though.
Yeah. Here's a few sides. So the fans toys does have a lot more kibble on its back, but I think there's a reason for that, which we will talk about at the end. I do like how it cleans up, but even here you can see the knee pads like I was talking about. Fans toys are definitely more at an angle.
Yeah,
they are. But again, I don't know which one's more accurate, so your mileage may vary. You have anything to say with the side views?
Yeah, it does. It definitely looks a lot flatter on the X Transbots version, but I don't necessarily know if I like that with how big his calves are. You know, like the calves on both of them are big, but the backpack on the fans toys makes it look a little bit more balanced. Like, you know, the X Transbot one looks like he has some huge snow boots on.
I can see it. Yeah. Here's the alt modes. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I think fans toys is still cleaner. The front area, like I talked about on X Transbots last time, looks weird. The angles, there's a lot of flaps, there's holes where the pins go through. I do like the, you know, I don't know if it's more accurate, but the tiny treads are kind of cute. You know, I like the bigger tread, so he's more like a tank. But everything looks bigger and badder on the fans toys. And I'm not a fans toys fanboy. So I'm not X Transbots fan either. So, but I also like how thick it is at the bottom of fans toys as well, versus the little. I mean, it looks like it's gonna break. How thin everything is down there. I'm gonna hold my thoughts on the alt mode for 1 second, so I want you to continue to talk until the next slide.
I think that the fans toys definitely looks better. It looks like it's weighted proportionally. Now, again, I even though I just finished watching the series all over again, I wasn't necessarily paying attention to the alt modes and stuff, and I probably should have. I don't like, well, the first thing, X Transbots, either it's not transformed right or something, because the front wheels aren't touching the ground. So I don't like that.
Or is it weighted wrong? Is the figure itself messed up? Yeah.
You know, so I don't like that. I agree with you that it looks very thin on the angles that are leading to those treads, and the treads are very small. Again, I don't know if that's accurate or not. I didn't really pay attention to that in the show. I think that the fans toys is cleaner around the nozzle. That silver part with all the designs on it looks a lot cleaner than the kibble that's on the X Transbots version. So yeah, I now the part of the feet that are on the red parts that are hang off the side, I think the X Transbot one looks a little bit cleaner and like connected together better. I don't know, the fans toys one, at least from the left, it looks like there's a big flap that you can kind of fold out or something. And again, I don't have this, so I don't know, but it doesn't look as clean. That piece. You haven't
gotten your fans toys Galvatron yet? Didn't that come out?
Yeah, I guess I was late.
Okay.
It's on its way.
Sorry. I didn't mean to derail you.
Yeah, I didn't get the first wave of releases, which is fine. I probably paid it off late, knowing me, with what was going on at the time it was released. But yeah, so I in alt mode so far, I like the fans toys one better as well.
And I also want to say the silver paint. Now we know fans toys finishes their figures great, but the silver paint versus the unpainted gray plastic does wonders as well. And the nozzle, it's so thin on X Transbots, and especially at the base, while fans toys looks like it's more intimidating.
Yeah, it does. And again, now I'm going to have to go back. Now this is we'll finish. Keep going.
Now, I don't know if it's transformed correctly, but this is what they showed off. Thank you, TM Reviews, for posting this. I can't forgive this, honestly, on a figure that's going to be I don't know how much it is. I'm going to look it up. But what are your thoughts while I look this up?
So I did see this, and I didn't know, like...
It's $190.
Yeah. I saw this, but I thought it was people, like, transforming it and getting to this part and saying something or whatever, and I wasn't paying attention to it.
No, look, if you go back... clicked on the wrong thing. If you go back, you could see the fists down there, if you really look.
Fail.
That's if it's transformed correctly. We don't know, but this is egregious.
Fail. So if that's what it is, lazy, stupid, drop the ball, missed opportunities. I'm trying to think of a fifth one, but I can't right now. I'm gonna say stupid again. Ugly. There we go.
Ugly. There you go. And maybe if this came out 10 years ago, people would have been like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know,
missed opportunity.
What else was out? But nowadays, no, this is... And that's why it's so clean on the back. The arms don't do nothing but hug it.
To have waited, and again, me being late to the game, so I'm going to say I probably have had this pre-ordered for 4 years.
Okay.
Give or take. Which means that you had all... So this is MX4. They're like in the 60s now.
Yeah. And I don't know when this originally was shown off. I don't have that information. But
the thing is,
I know people
that...
said that their kids like graduated high school and they were just... You know, they were young kids at that time. So, like...
Well, so there's that aspect of it, but it's also the aspect that Fans Toys was able to come out with the original, come out with a repaint, a couple of different repaints, come out with a version 2 before you came out with your version 1, and this is terrible. If that's what happens, that's terrible. And yeah, that, like, you should have gone back to the drawing board with that. And what sucks about it is that I think people had already said that this was going to take forever and they didn't believe it was coming. I'd rather have waited a little bit longer for you to do something with those damn arms.
Yeah. I thought they were going to do a complete rehaul, but now I don't think they did with how this looks. It looks like they just waited for some reason. Maybe the creator, they had legal trouble or whatever. I don't know. But they should have just scrapped it. Like people said, they should have abandoned this and just did a version 2 and just came out with the version 2. Because I know they can do better with some of the engineering they do.
Right.
Maybe not at the single digits, but now they can. They should have just abandoned this whole thing and made a new one. Or just said, hey, we're scrapping Galvatron for now because it's not going well. I don't know. This is... hopefully we're wrong and... Oh, they didn't do this and this and this in the video, you know?
Man.
So we'll see. We'll see. Well, we'll wait till you have it in hand. And we'll get those glasses on you. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, glasses may be coming out. Jeez.
Next up, via TM Reviews again, he showed off all the faces for Gargantus. I didn't put this in just or recently released because technically Devastator isn't. All these faces look great except for one of them, and I really don't like that dopey face. But it looks cool. I'm just not a fan also of the cut around it to change it out. Like, if you look at the one at the bottom corner, you can see with the light on it, you really see it. And I know, like, you have lights on your display. Is it going to look like that? I wish they just cut around the face itself. Now, that might have been harder to do, to take it off and in and out and all that stuff, but I think they should have done that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think some of the faces look really cool. Some of them definitely look dumb. Mm-hmm. Most of the ones where he has the shades on, I like except for the second one from the bottom on the bottom right. I just don't like those 2 on the bottom right. But yeah, they all look pretty good. I don't notice the cutout around the head as much on some of the others as I do on that bottom right one. That was the one that really stood out to me. Yeah. But I think they're doing a good. I think they did a good job, and there's lots of options, so that's always a good thing. And I also think it's good because they know that X Transbox is going to throw a ton of different faces in the box, whether they look good or not. So I think that they're beating them to the punch with this, which is good for them.
Yep, I think this does look good too. We'll see. We'll see how it shapes up. Get ready for the glasses if there's a hole in the chest, though. Next up, this was weird. Metal Card Box Bloodwing, I guess, has a drone formation. And this is like official pictures. And I'm like, that kind of has me interested because it's so strange. He drives up to your house, sucks all your blood out, then flies away before the cops get there. I don't know.
He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, so
I like this one. I actually like
that kookiness I could get behind. So I need to see some prices, but yeah, I don't mind it.
I like this one. I was talking to, pulling the curtain back on BBC Conversations. I talked to you yesterday about, set coming out and what the cost of the set was, and I think I'm in on it, and it was like $260 or something like that for six bots,
Less than that.
So, and it was, from Agabus, and it was, a variety of sizes in there, and it averaged out to be about $35 a piece. Mm-hmm. So I think I can swing that, for the various sizes and stuff that came with it. So I like this one. I think this one is one of my favorites, surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, if this is that price, it's definitely bought. I would like to make sure that they're coming out with it, because who knows if they just do the first wave and that's it. Like, we don't know. But if they continue with this line, there will be some I will pick up, like the Hornet guy for the prices they're selling them for. The Hornet guy, this one, and she is probably going to be bought before then, because I just think this one's really cool. I like my fembots. I think they did a great job with this. I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more for her, because I think they did such a superb job. And yeah, so I think I'm going to be picking this one up, unless I go look it up and it's $70 with $50 shipping. I'll wait. But if I can find it for a reasonable price, I'd be interested.
Yeah, I am. Unless something happens, first quarter, I'll see what's out, and then I will probably rack up at BotCon if they're going to be there, because they had a table full of stuff, and I was just like, can I just take this table? So yeah, that could be possible. And jeez.
Yeah. And I put the box pictures just to show how cool these boxes are. So
yeah,
I think they're nice boxes.
Yeah, they are.
With that, we will be right back with just recently released, because I couldn't find anything that's incoming, so stay tuned. Let's get into recently released, and we're going to start off with something that I want to know if you got your shipping notification yet, and that's Bingo Toys Hertz, because it seems like you were one of the late ones to get this, just like the Galvatron. Has yours shipped?
It has shipped.
Yay!
It's funny. I was at work, and I mean, I do work from home, but so I'm working, and you sent sent the text saying that your ship, and then I believe it was our member Libra Review said that he sent an email saying that his shipped, and I was like, wait a damn minute now. I'm like, hold on,
and I know
I'm like,
yours off faster before mine. They're like, this guy sends in too many parts requests. Keep QC issues. Don't send it to him. Go through his figure first.
So,
make sure it's not broken.
Yeah. So about 12:30 in the afternoon, I saw that I had an email that it was shipped, and I was like, "Thank you, finally."
I think this looks great. You know, I think they did a good job with the backpack. It's still kind of big, but honestly, that's fine. It has posability like Jezzy, it looks like, with the hips, which is always appreciated with that extra range. I don't have anything bad to say about this.
You know what I'm hoping, and this is going to sound bad. Nose cone is probably my least favorite of Computron.
Okay.
What if this is like the worst figure in the bunch? Oh man, talking about a great set. Like,
yeah.
If this is like, so if nose cone's not my favorite, so say nose cone is the worst, but this is like the second worst of it. It's just like, oh man, and for the price and everything, I was like, oh, what a great come up on a Computron, since for somebody like me who's been waiting on an MP Computron forever. Oh, what a wait, man.
I think you're going to be happy with this set. If it continues with we have seen them with what we've seen so far, and this is sticking true to that. Like, they didn't change it completely. I think you're going to be happy. Because here's the alt mode. There's the giant hand, which the hand isn't integrated, which I didn't know if it was. I'm glad it's not. I'm glad they didn't compromise the bot for that, like, some of the MMC ones. The alt mode is perfect. It's updated. It's futuristic. It's everything you would want Strafe to be. And I like that the feet can stand up. It doesn't even look like you have to untransform them. I like that there's paint on the hand. It's not just one color. There's a lot to like here, and I think this is going to be on both of our top 5 figures of the year, depending on what other set people from this set come out. So how would you feel if they finished the set this year?
Oh,
if they already have nose cone and afterburner ready to go, and they're just dripping them out.
I will be unbearable with excitement. I will be unbearable. Like, man, I might kick my lady out of the bed to put Computron in there. I love you, babe. Just in case you're watching, just playing. No, I would be very excited. I don't think that would happen. That would be so dope.
I hope it doesn't, because I just want them to make sure these figures are good. I don't want them to rush them out.
I'll say this.
Toys has a very long release schedule with like one figure a year. I hope it's not that for this.
This is what I'll say. As long as it's been between this and some of their other figures, I'm hoping that they do. And this is coming early in the year, so February, July, December.
That'd work. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'd be so in for it. And if they could finish it by TFCon, even if it was the later, the winter, fall, winter, whatever, TFCon of 2027. But yeah, like, I don't want to wait too long on these. I think that they probably have already, they should have already possibly started on so many others, because we haven't seen a lot of announcements from Bingo Toys.
We usually don't. I mean, think about it. They did Wind Girl one year, then they did Spider Girl, and then they did Jezzy, and now they're doing this. So I hope, since they have to design this together,
right, that
it comes out a little faster, because you have to do that, and they already showed off 3 of them. And this one's already out, so hopefully we'll get the next one, like you said, get one in summer, one in fall, winter, then the other one about this time next year, and then another one in the summer. That would be great. So that's what I'm hoping for. Either which way, I'm glad they're starting off with my favorite one, just because if something happens and it takes forever, I'll be happy for now.
Man, so this is where my questions are, because I know a lot of people have said that they're waiting on. Let me not say a lot of people. I've seen some people say that they're waiting on Fans Toys. I want to know how fast Fans Toys comes out with theirs to compete with this one because of how good it looks. Or if they take too long, how many people will end up biting the bullet and saying, this looks too good, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it, especially since it's not that expensive.
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, Fans Toys is going to be at least 150% more than this price. You know,
I think they'll probably be like 160, I think, probably for their limbs.
I mean, Devastator's like 180, right?
Well, there's 6 of them.
Well, I mean, I'm only talking about limb bots. I'm not talking about the torso.
I think they'll probably be like 160. I'm hoping.
Okay. But still, $50.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's still more expensive. Yeah.
You know, so I think this is great for the price. I'm very excited to get this in hand. I'm glad it's already on its way to me. And let us know if you have one coming to you.
Oh, I'm so anxious.
Next up, we already talked about this coming out, but you put it in the news, so I'm assuming you want to talk about it again because you're probably more excited for this than Computron.
No, this is so cute. It is very cute. I do have a couple of them coming to me. This is so cute. I think they did a very good job for this size as well. I think they did a really, really good job on it. It is so cute. Look at that big old head on him.
I think it's also really neat that they put the scorpion legs on his legs. It makes sense for this size.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed that. I mean, that's cool. It's a little different. So very cool.
And it pops away in bot mode very well too. It doesn't look like, crazy.
Yep. Here is a 4th party Age of Extinction DLXB. Go pick it up if you want it. I would pick up the transforming one, but that's not DLX scale. So pick it up if you want it.
Exactly what you said.
That's everything. Let us know how excited you are for that strafe. I know I am. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yes, and update here. We will be doing something in regards to those only human figures that we showed off on the last episode. It will be for our subscribers, and so if you haven't subscribed yet, we'll have more details, of course. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and do that because we're going to be doing some really cool stuff this year. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that.
And as always, to all debates are won. We'll see you next time.